All right, it's Gary Dean, Foxy Drop Outdoors, and I'm going to show you my latest creation. I've been working on this for a couple months now, trying to perfect the design. I've built the same trailer about 4 different times, and I finally got the balance of what goes in it and what I can get out of it pretty good. I guess really it was deciding how much functionality does one need in a utility trailer and what other things you can do with the same trailer and not have to upgrade at any given time, but really something that you can grow with and will grow with you, is kind of what we're about to look at. So I wanted a trailer that I could do anything with. I wanted to be able to haul full sheets of lumber, so full-blown 4x8 sheets. We've got an actual 50-inch wide deck by 48 inches in the center. The actual trailer overall, well, not overall, the actual cargo bed is 4 foot wide, 8 foot long, and the front and rear 2-foot sections fold up so that you can store them in your garage far easier than ever before, and you can remove the tongue. So let me show you all the features on this thing. So first of all, I haven't painted anything, as you can see. Nothing is painted, but it is complete. I now have to remove all the surface rust and get everything painted, but I wanted to show you what's going on. So I put this kickstand here. This one does not have stabilizer jacks on it. This is going to be more of a utility type deal for using around the shop and that kind of thing. I am going to offer this particular model for sale. I've actually had several people that I've showed pictures of this to ready to order. So this is the 12-foot tongue right here, 2-inch ball. It's got the receivers welded on for the safety chains. You can see all of the holes are for pins. So the tongue slips in that center section, which you can see is a complete square. And then, as you can see, the front section here is cut out, and so is this top section, so that when you pull this pin, okay, this front of the tongue folds down on top of the tongue, which I didn't just do that. So you'd slide the tongue in, and then that front section just lays down on it, and you pop those pins in, and you're good to go. One goes there, one there, and one there, and you're cool and rigid. This also adds stability on your A-frame up here, so you can actually add some weight to the tongue if you'd like. This does have a 2,000-pound axle. That's all it needs. It's a small trailer. We can upgrade to a 3,500-pound axle should you prefer that. No big deal at all. Standard deal, which not all trailers come with. Well, actually, most do not come with radial tires. These are our black modular wheels with radial tires. So it's a 205/75/15 specific to trailer tire. Most other companies that build trailers want to give you itty bitty little tires that are bias ply and not highway rated. These are actually good for putting this thing in service. You'll notice I've got another pull pin right here for the rear. This rear section also comes down right on top of the tongue in the back. And then, as you'll see, you've got 2 places for pins in the back. And then the complete back will still allow you to run a bike rack or whatever it is you want to run back here. So you can use this rear section as a rear gate if you want. You'll notice we've got areas to fasten down our boxes that we manufacture. There are heavy duty hinges which are pinned. You can remove them and remove the front and rear section should you prefer. And it's also got a nice rack on the top. You can mount boxes on the sides. You can put a rooftop tent up there. You can put one of our juice boxes up there, which is another area for storage. American-made Rockwell Dexter axle. All of our standard axle hubs are 5-on-4.5. You got a couple of tie-down D-rings all the way around. Nice metal stand-on capable fenders. And that's it. Thing's awesome. Just got to get it painted and she'll be ready to go. So super hot. So as far as that particular trailer goes, I will be putting that trailer into production. It will be a part of our standard lineup. That's our base camp utility. We will have a couple of other options, one of which is the tradesman situation that I talked about before. It's a different purpose than this utility trailer. It's specifically designed for the business service pro, and I'll show that to you soon. I'll have that, should have that done in the next couple days, but I wanted to give you a walk around of that trailer because, well, it's awesome and I'm super excited to use it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that tongue in real quick, and then I'll bring you back to see what it looks like when everything is actually functional. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, there's the complete trailer, minus obviously wiring and paint. So I've got all my pins in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pins down the center of this thing. Very rigid, very stable, very sturdy. Gotta go get this thing weighed. I don't know what it weighs yet, but got that nice little kickstand in the center, so it holds itself up. That kickstand actually telescopes in and then folds up, so it's completely out of the way. But that's what you're looking at. If you want a base camp utility that folds up and fits in your garage, in a 4 foot wide, or 4 foot long by 6 foot wide, because the fenders are 9 inches, so it's almost 6 foot wide. So let's take a measuring tape. Let's see exactly how wide this thing is. So this thing looks like 67.5 inches wide. So that's 5 foot, about 5'7.5" wide by 48 inches long is where we're at. I just dropped my tripod that I didn't even use. So super excited. Like I said, you can still put a bike rack on the rear there. So for example, I've showed you this already. This is just a standard receiver. Nothing fancy. I mean, not you're gonna use this to tow anything, but you can absolutely put a bike rack in there, should you so desire, and then put all your gear in here. This one is going to remain unfinished until it's ready to be sold, because I gotta figure out what the potential client wants on the floor. I can do the mesh, or I can do a fiberglass and foam floor like this, which would be perfectly fine for that. So that's actually what I may end up doing. Not 100% sure, But I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what's going on now that it's pretty much complete. I just need its new owner to decide what flooring option. If you'll notice, I also have bolt holes for 5/8 bolts to go through the front and the rear should you want to just make it rigid where you're not going to fold it up. Also notice we've got an extended tongue. That tongue's almost 5 foot long. It's extra reinforced with the A-frame, and it's just really nice. So we'll have all the offerings on foxydropoutdoors.com very soon. We are working on the website. It takes a little bit of time. I apologize, this is not up yet, but it'll be up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. If you got questions, let me know. Leave a comment below if you've got questions. Have a great day.